Hey, what's going on, guys? So before this video starts, I just want to tell you a small secret. I really love cars. I love them so much. Oh, definitely no sarcasm here. I mean, I love cars so much. You don't want to know what I'm doing at night. Yeah, this is a foreshadowing what I'm about to watch. Hey, what's going on, guys? Cloudy here, and we are going to react to a video called 10 Bizarre Mates You Won't Believe. This video was made by the channel called The Richest. If you want to check out their channel, it's in the description of this video, as well as the original video that I'm gonna be reacting to. I'm expecting to see some weird shiza in here, and as a person, I'm a type of a guy who doesn't support really weird relationships. Let's start the reaction in 3, 2, 1, and here we go.
Friendships and relationships can happen anywhere.
Yeah.
Most of the time they are between two humans, but in these cases, love has no boundaries.
Oh god, that's gonna scare me.
Bay the giraffe and Wilma the ostrich.
Bay.
Located at Tampa Bay's Busch Gardens, this unlikely duo have become inseparable pals.
Oh, fun.
The zookeepers at Busch Gardens were shocked when they noticed Bay and Wilma's fondness for each other. Ostriches and giraffes are naturally curious animals, so
I don't know what giraffes can do to be their friends, but it's cool. That's cool, bro.
Tippy the pineapple and Hopper.
What?
In 2008, German pop star Uli Hopper made headlines when he decided to marry his blushing bride Tippy, who happens to be a pineapple.
A freaking fruit that you eat. I kinda want pina colada, okay? So don't make me hungry for that.
He admitted that he actually went through with the ceremony 40 years ago. Hopper and Tippy had a very typical relationship. They would dine out, travel together, and even go to the movies.
Okay, so, I guess... I don't know what to say right now. Okay, so a guy loves his pineapple. At least that's not that type of love that will be too weird. I guess let's move on. Okay.
Part of a NASA program that focused on teaching English to dolphins. Soon Howe was paired with a young dolphin, Peter. Howe described Peter as sexually coming of age, and he took keenness to his new teacher. The two ended up spending so much time together that Peter fell in love with Howe. Howe later admitted that she had sexual relations with the dolphin, but
why? I'm gonna jump off my freaking balcony now. A dolphin! How can you have sexual relationships with a freaking dolphin? How sad can you be to be in a sexual relationship with a dolphin? Maybe because dolphin has a bigger...
It was all part of the learning process for him. When the experiment ended and the pair was separated, Peter ended up committing suicide, which vets believed was due to a broken heart.
Okay, it's like Romeo and Juliet didn't work out at all. Well, that went dark.
Mark Dumas and Aggie the polar bear. Mark Dumas is a bear trainer who lives in British Columbia, Canada, even nap together. Mark has been training bears for 40 years, so he knows how to interpret Aggie's body language and proceeds with caution.
Yeah.
Mark admits that his 840-pound bestie is a big fan of humans and only tolerates him and his wife. If anyone else tried to give Aggie a bear hug, they would end up being her next meal.
Wow. Alright, so that's a good relationship. Being friends. Cool, but Please don't rape a dolphin.
The dog and Shrek the owl.
Shrek the owl.
Torque was 6 months old when his owner and falconer John Picton introduced him to a 3-day-old owl named Shrek. The baby owl had to be taken from her mother for fear that the mom would become stressed and eat the baby. Eventually, Torque adopted Shrek as his daughter and has become protective over her.
Oh, that's cool.
The pair likes to watch TV and cuddle on the couch together. Shrek has adapted well to animal and human contact and will be used as a display for festivals.
Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, a bird and a dog, friends. Well, that's cute. That's cute. I mean, they can play games together. I don't know what types of games, but hey, it's fun. All right, move on. Asia, Rita, and the Berlin Wall. Wait, is there a guy named Berlin Wall? Or is it literally a wall?
In 1979, Swedish resident Aya Rita married the love of her life, the Berlin Wall. Her new surname, Berliner Mauer, means Berlin Wall in German, and she has been obsessed with it since she was 7. Aya tied the knot with her husband on their 6th date, and though she is a virgin to humans, she has said that they consummated the marriage. When the wall was torn down in 1989, Aya was horrified and exclaimed, "They mutilated my husband." She hasn't been back since the destruction and is said to have a healthy relationship with a nearby garden fence.
Okay. Now this is the saddest person I have ever seen. A human falls in love with a freaking wall, an inanimate object. I understand having nostalgia of missing your favorite, I don't know, hat, or you miss some item that really reminds you of a childhood, but it's a wall made out of freaking stone and rock.
Joseph Giso and Honey the dog.
Okay.
Joseph Giso is just your regular 20-something single Australian guy,
Okay.
except that he is married to his dog. In 2010, Giso was walking through a local park with his golden retriever Honey when they saw a couple getting married.
Okay.
Taking inspiration from the newlywed humans, Giso decided he wanted to marry his pooch, and according to him, her silence when he asked was taken as a yes. The pair was married in front of family and friends, and Giso admits it isn't anything sexual. He just felt guilty as a religious man living with a young lady out of wedlock.
Okay. Yeah, okay. At least they're not in a freaking sexual relationship. That would be rape. Animal abuse. That would be animal abuse. How? Buy a flashlight. So Edward Smith and Vanilla the Volkswagen Beetle. Okay, Volkswagen. Wait. A car?
After years of searching, Edward Smith found the love of his life when he was 33 years old.
Okay.
Her name is Vanilla, and she's a Volkswagen Beetle. Smith has admitted to sleeping with over 700 cars, but no one compares to the main car, Vanilla. Smith is a mechaphile, which means he is sexually attracted to cars and believes he's in a functioning relationship with one. He and Vanilla met in 1982 when Smith was dating another beetle named Victoria, but quickly fell head over heels when he spotted Vanilla. Now the pair lives on Smith's property with his other girlfriends, Cinnamon, an Opel GT, and Ginger, a Ford Ranger Splash. Well, love truly comes in all shapes and sizes. Let us know what you think about these unusual relationships down in the comments.
Alright, guys, I have officially lost the trust and belief that humanity can't get any worse. I mean, a girl that loves a wall. That's what it would look like if I did a freaking wall. Oh, it's so hard, the wall. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. I mean, the wall is so smooth. Damn, it's hot. How weird would that be? Like, seriously, think about it. There was a guy that loved a car. This guy is a mechaphile. Mechaphilia loves cars and vehicles and machines. If I just grabbed my big 5K sized Mac and starting, the oldest stuff I can do with it. The software became a hardware. That fast. And then I insert the USB inside and pull it in and pull it out. It's a freaking car. You drive in it every day. It's made out of metal, aluminum, glass. I think he loves it because of a freaking windpipe. Windpipe. That's where he can stick a... I'm gonna end this video now and I'm just gonna go make love to my washing machine that washed my clothes, and I'm gonna rub all over my body. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out. Bye, guys.